Hello, my darlings. As you all know, if you watch my videos and follow them, please follow, please subscribe, and please share. I have just been doing some card readings, and a spirit person's come in, and he's really funny. He's got the greatest sense of humour ever. He's a slim-built man. He used to wear very nice clothes. He was really charming, used to chat women up, even though he adored his wife, right? He was totally, loved his family. He wasn't naughty in that way, but very, very funny. He should have been on stage, to be fair. Loads of people would have said this about him. His hair is very, very short, so I can't really grab what colour it is. I feel that he's more, I think obviously it's gone grey a bit, but I think he's more like brown haired or more fair complexion rather than like dark appearance, if you know what I mean. I don't think he had black hair or anything. I feel like he passed with a heart attack, or it was like, oh my God, I didn't know, you know, nobody knew how bad his heart disease was. So kind of like was underlying. So I think it was like growing on the aortic canal, or there was growth, you know, like, what's the word? It's kind of like blockage, and there was like heart disease that wasn't found, because I think he was really fit. I don't know if he loved going on his bike, or someone does now, like mountain biking or going on their bike, but I keep feeling I want to be outdoorsy. I don't know if their island has got a connection here, but I keep feeling I want to go to Ireland. I think the name Gary makes sense for me. Looks either someone connected to him down here or up there. I'm sure come with me. He's got the most beautiful, wicked smile. He's so funny. He could charm the birds from the trees. I'm telling you that now. Keep coming with me. He's making me look at the name down there. So I don't know if he wants to say Sarah or not, or Anne, but he's looking at me. I'm looking at some names on a bit of paper. And I wonder if those names also make sense for him. He's showing me a younger girl, so I don't know if this is his daughter, but also a male. So I don't know if he's saying he's got a male, like he's got a son and a daughter, and there's a baby, so he would have been Granddad as well. He wants to acknowledge he's very much around the family. He feels to me like you would see white lights, electrical things going off, perhaps a shadow of someone walking across the hallway. He's just checking on you to make sure you're okay. His darling wife feels still down here. He's not an old guy. I think he's in his 50s when he passes. It was such a massive, tragic shock. And I'm not sure if, oh my God, you went through the trauma of actually seeing him pass, but it's just like, Jesus, he was so full of life and then suddenly gone. Jim or James makes sense for me as well. He is very well. What are you doing there? It's got a little rucksacky thing on. You going walking? He's got shorts on. It's lovely weather, so I think he did love good weather. A pair of trainers on, and he's off walking. So he's finding a lot of healing in nature. I don't know if it's quite a recent passing or not, or, you know, you're thinking of him a lot more this time of year, but I feel like he did love the sun and getting out and breathing the outdoors, you know. So he's doing okay. He's staying on with Mum, so I'm fine. So I don't know if he's being spoilt by your mother-in-law. But I really hope that the wife gets the message here, you know. I think there's either Emma or Emily. The names are really hard because when you've got a recipient, you can feel their energy and you know that it's right, if that makes sense. When it's just me and them, I just got to go for it and trust the process. It keeps looking, I know, he's one of, some spirit direct you to what you need to look for to get the message across, right? And so he's showing me ladders now. And so I don't know if he worked up ladders, or he's a roofer or a builder, or there's a story over ladders, I don't know, or you just moved his ladders, I don't know, but for some reason that's come up as well. Saying he's looking out for his cousins or something, his cousins. So I don't know if there's been illness or there's been stuff around that. And Dad. So I think either Dad is got quite poorly, or, you know, he's been in hospital, but there's a healing energy around Dad as well. So that would be your father-in-law or father, whoever it is. But he's acknowledging that as well, still down here. He just wants to send his love. I'm trying to get more messages from him. He's just smiling. He's walking in the most magnificent place. It's just full of fir trees and beautiful landscape, lakes, mountains in the background. It almost reminds me like New Zealand. I had one of these before, didn't I, when I did a reading, and it's exactly the same, but he's doing it now. Perhaps he's nicked it from the last one. But he's got a cat up there as well. I think it's a long-haired cat, or it's quite big. I know it's big. He goes, yeah, I've got the cats up here. Can't see any other animals. So, oh, he's such a pain in the arse, isn't he? He's one of these people, right? Don't mean this rudely, but he like goes, oh, I'm just going to keep you guessing. You know, he used to really wind you up and do practical jokes. Love his heart. Because I keep saying, well, give me more. He goes, you've got enough. You've got enough, Ian. Ian's just popped in there as well. Loads of names. I think he mostly was a very popular man. He was a real go-getter, good leader. People really respected him, and I would feel that the funeral mostly would have been absolutely heaving. It would have been like from wall to wall, people there from all walks of life. It could be a surveyor, something to do with that, or architect, I don't know, but it's just, I feel a sense of like paperwork, but also like manual. So I don't know if he was like someone that would do paperwork for architecture, or would go and see a site, you know, and that's where the ladders and the building comes into it. You know, that's what I keep seeing, and hopefully that will make sense for you, okay? I feel like he's making me look at my plant right in front of me now, so I feel like you've grown something in his memory, like a tree, a shrub, or a plant, or something like that, and he's like, just talk to me there, it's the best place, I'll hear you. He does hear you a lot. He wants to pinch the bum of his wife. He's cheeky like that. And adores you, and just wants you to lead your best life. It could be that you're making changes, and he's honouring and putting a blessing on those changes, because you know that you'll be met up with him again when you go back to the spirit world. But at the moment, he's babysitting you until you do. So please let me know in the comments below if this makes sense. Not all the names have to resonate, because some of them may sound like, especially the M ones. But please let me know if this makes sense for you. He's very well looked after. He looks outstanding. And there's a photograph of him really tanned with a white open neck shirt. He says, that's how I look like now. So I think he's a bit younger in this one, but he looks amazing in that. And that's what he wants you to look at, because that's when he says, yeah, that's how I look now. That's how I want to show my energy, my image. Okay, I absolutely love him to bits. I just sit there and laugh with him, because he's just got an amazing sense of humour. He's just all about life. And that's why it's such a shocker that he was taken so quick. Anyway, God bless you, darling. Thank you for coming with me. I'm going to stop there now, because I don't want to do too much. And get myself all knackered. No, I don't want to do that. So please take his love and let me know if he belongs to you. Take care.